Good morning, children. Today also we are going to continue the same chapter 12, algebraic expressions. Next topic is coefficients. We have learned that expressions are as the product of the factors, are containing terms, and as well as terms are product of factors only. So out of these factors, some can be numerical and some can be algebraic. Now let us see what is the meaning of coefficient. The numerical factor is said to be the numerical coefficient, or simply the coefficient of the term. So what is the meaning of this one? Means we know that when expressions we learned that terms are added to get the expressions. For getting terms, factors are to be multiplied. Out of these factors, some are numerical. So the numerical factor is said to be numerical coefficient, or simply the coefficient of the term. So for example, 5xy, if we are taking coefficient of xy, we will write coefficient of xy equal to 5. Similarly, coefficient of x square y square equal to, which is the numerical part here, number part. Numerical means number part. It is equal to -7. Again, coefficient of xyz equal to 2. Coefficient of x, meaning is what? Minus x means it is -1 into x, right? So -1 is the coefficient here. So these all are called the numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient means number, right? So the numerical factor is called as the numerical coefficient, or simply coefficient of the term. So coefficient of xy means the number 5, right? Again, x square y square is there, other than x square y square, -7. xyz, which number is present here? 2. So minus x means -1 into x. So coefficient of x equal to -1. Now coefficient can be used in more general way. What is the term coefficient is used in more general way. What is the meaning of this one? Because when we are considering this 5xy, how we are getting 5 into x into y, that is the product of these three factors. We are getting 5xy, right? Now the coefficient of x we can ask, coefficient of y we can ask, coefficient of xy we can ask. See this one, coefficient of x means other than, see, 5 into x into y. So coefficient of x means other than x. What are the terms there? 5 into y, right? So coefficient of y we are taking. Again, one more time I'll write. Y will get coefficient other than y. What are the terms are there? 5x. Now the coefficient of xy means it's a numerical coefficient. The number is 5 only. So here we are using the coefficient in a more general way. That means it can be considered, coefficient may be here coefficient is used in a different way. What is the meaning of this one? Because multiple variables are present here, more than one variables are present. So the coefficient meaning also changes here, right? So the coefficient of x means other than x, what is present? 5y. We can see some other example also. 2x square y. What is the coefficient of x square? Other than x square, what are the terms present? 2 and y. So we will write 2 into y. Now y, coefficient of y we are asking, other than y, what are the terms there? 2x square. So we will write 2x square. Now coefficient of x square means, what is the x square? Y means 2. This is called a numerical value, numerical coefficient, right? So in more general way we can see that coefficient can be numerical value, can be coefficient can be the multiples of means product of variable as well as numerical also, right? So the coefficient we are using in a different way here. Now the next example, 4x minus 3yz. What is the numerical coefficients here? What is the numerical number? Means 4 is here and -3. So 4 comma -3. Understood? What is the numerical coefficient? 4 comma -3. Now identify the term which is having x. Which is having x means here it is an expression. We have studied in a last class. It is called the expression, right? Now what are the terms here? We can divide it into two parts. Which are they? 4x and minus 3yz. So identify the term which is having x, only one, which is equal to 4x. Now from this, what is coefficient of x? It is 4. Now that means we can say it is a numerical coefficient. Now identify the term which is having y, which is the term minus 3yz. Now the question is, what is the coefficient of y? So other than y, minus 3z. So we have got here, in the first case we got 4 and the second case we got minus 3z, because the question were asked for the coefficient for containing the term x and the coefficient for the term containing y. So what is the conclusion we are getting? In more general way, the coefficient may be either a numerical factor or an algebraic factor. Or product of two or more factors. It can be number, it can be variable, it can be product of variable and the number. That is only the conclusion we are getting. Coefficient may be either a numerical factor or an algebraic factor or product of two or more factors. Let us see the examples. Write the numerical coefficient of the terms which are not constants. So first we should write which is the constant there. Which is the constant? Xy plus 4. 4 is the constant, right? So here for constant means 4. So which are not constant means xy only the term. Other than constant, a term which is the term equal to xy. Now what is the numerical coefficient? Xy means 1 into xy. So therefore the numerical coefficient is 1. Okay. Now the second question, 13 minus y plus 5y square. 13 minus y plus 5y square. So which is the constant we will identify first? Constant equal to 13. Other than 13, what are the terms there? First terms are minus y and 5y square. Okay. Now the coefficient, numerical coefficient is asked here. So numerical coefficient for this term equal to minus 1. Minus y means minus 1 into y. So 5y square, it is equal to 5, right? So the constant equal to 13. Other than 13, two terms are there. Which are they? Minus y and 5y square. From this we should write what is the numerical coefficient. So numerical coefficient equal to minus 1, and for this question it is equal to 5. So the next question is, write the coefficient of x in the following expressions. So write the coefficient of x means the term we should identify which is having x. Which is having x? Y square x and minus y. So y square x is the term. Term equal to term which is having x. Equal to y square x. So the coefficient equal to, here we are using in a general way, coefficient of x. So other than x, what are the terms are there? Y square. Similarly, we should identify the term which is having x here also. Term which is having x first. That is the first step, which is having x. Which is term is having x? See, it is 2z and minus 5xz. So x is coming the second term. It is minus 5xz, right? So what is the coefficient of x now? So coefficient of x equal to, other than x, what are the terms there? Minus 5 into z. So minus 5z. So our answer is first one. Terms we should identify which is having x, that is minus 5xz, and a coefficient of x equal to minus 5z. Next topic, like terms and unlike terms. One of the important topic. Without knowing this, we cannot do the operations on algebraic expressions. So learn thoroughly this topic. Like terms and unlike terms. The word itself shows the like and unlike there. So something is same, something is different. So let us see that what it is. When terms have the same algebraic factors, then they are called like terms. When the terms have the same algebraic factors, then they are called like terms. Similarly, when terms have different algebraic factors, then they are unlike terms. Now let us see the expression. What I am taking is 2xy minus 3x plus 5xy minus 4. So 2xy minus 3x plus 5xy minus 4. Now from this we can see four terms. What are the four terms? The first one is 2xy. The second one is minus 3x. Third one is 5xy. And the fourth one is minus 4. Now when you compare 2xy, how you are getting this 2xy? 2 into x into y. Now for getting minus 3x, minus 3 into x. Similarly, 5xy is 5 into x into y. This minus 4 we will consider as a constant only, right? So for getting 2 into xy, minus 3x, 5xy, we have got three terms. In these three terms, you identify which are the algebraic factors here. Here, which are the algebraic factors? xy, right? X and y. Only here x. Okay, the next one is 5xy. Which are the algebraic terms? X and y, right? Now we can see that in these two terms, 2xy and 5xy, I'll come to this side. 2xy and 5xy have the same algebraic factors. That means that is x and y. Now the power of x is also 1, y is also 1. So we should check first variables, then its power. Now when you compare 2xy and minus 3x, see the first and the second term, 2xy and minus 3x. So here you can see that they are having different algebraic factors. Different algebraic factors. How it is different? For the first one it is x and y, both are there. For the first one it is x and y, but the second one it is only x. See, y is not there. Here x and y is there, here only x is there. So they are having different. What happened here? Same. Both are having x and y here, but here only one term is having x and y, other term is having only x. So both are having different algebraic factors. So I think you understood now. We have to check that algebraic factors is which are they, and if they are same with the same power, then we can say that they are like terms. So we are getting same algebraic factors in this case, 2xy and 5xy. So they are called like terms. So when these are different only, right, so they are called unlike terms. Okay, if you understood this one, you can group the like terms from this line. Okay, from this line I told. So when these are telling it is a group only, number is given for you. Number means algebraic expression is given to you. From this we have to group that one. So here 12x we are taking. So what is the variable here? X only. Now identify the terms from this group having only x. So 12x is the 12 is not having any x. Minus 25x, that is also one variable having x only. Now I have to go for minus 25. Next minus 25, y is the variable here. So it's not x alone. X alone means it is 1x. Now see that all these three terms, x is the variable. The algebraic factor x is same here with the power 1 only. X to the power 1 only, right? So these terms are having same algebraic factor. So this is the first group. Now I'll go for the second group, that is y. With y I'll go minus 25y I have taken, minus 25y. So y is the variable along the numerical coefficient. Minus 25 is the number, y is the variable. Now we have to check that any other term is also having y alone. So x, the next one comes 12y. So 12y and minus 25y are the same group only, right? So minus 25y and 12y is the second group of the like term having y as the variable. Now what is the next learn? 12 and minus 25. Since both are constant only, still we know that they are also one group only. Now because exponents rule we are going to learn next, that time we can know that one. Here x means nothing with the power 0 only. Now here see that three groups we got. The first group is having only the variable is x. Second group is having the variable is y. Now we are having only numbers. Now one more time we can explain it. Minus 3x and minus 7x. So I'll write here 3x is the first term and minus 7x is the term. So terms I will give the heading here. Now what are the factors here? What is the algebraic factor here? You tell me and check that one. In 3x, which is the algebraic factor? X. Minus 7x, the algebraic factor is x. So both are same or not? That is the question. Same or different? What is the answer you can give? It is same. Both are having the x with the power 1. So the terms name, type of the terms, it is like. Similarly, what is the first question? 10x. And what is the second question? 10 set. Numerical coefficients are same 10 only, but the variables are here x, here set. So same or different? We are getting different algebraic factors. So I'll write here different. If the algebraic factor is different, then which type of the terms? Unlike. Now you see that one, minus x square y square, 100x square y square. See what is the numerical factor here? Minus numerical coefficient minus 1. Now which are the variables here? X square and y square. Now here also what is the variables? X square and y square. Now you check the variables x and y only, but what is the power? Power also we must check. In this case also x is having power 2 and y also having power 2. Here also x is having power 2, y is also same. So the algebraic factor is the same. So this is an example for like terms. Now the next question, minus x square and minus x. So minus x square, which is the variable here? X square. Numerical coefficient we are not considering. Minus x, which is the variable? X only. So here x square means x into x. X means x only. So whether they are same or different, they are also different. How we can say the different? Here power for x is 2. Here power for x is 1 only. So both are different. So they are an example for unlike terms. Now see, go for the next question. A square b. Again a square bc. A square b means what are the factors here? A into b. Here a square bc. So a into b into c. So for this term the factors are a into b into c. C is an additional here when it compared to this one. So both the cases different. Algebraic factors are different. Here a and b only, here a, b and c there. So that is why they are different. So which type of the terms? They are unlike terms. Which type of the terms? They are unlike terms. So what is the conclusion? When the terms are having the same algebraic factor, then it is called like terms. When they are having different algebraic factor, they are called unlike terms. So what is learned today we are, when terms have the same algebraic factors, they are like terms. When the terms have the same algebraic factors, they are like terms. When the terms have different algebraic factors, they are unlike terms. So like and unlike terms is an important topic. Without knowing this, we cannot do the addition and subtraction of the algebraic expressions. So next class also I'll bring some more examples for like terms and unlike terms. With this today's class I am winding up. Thank you.